And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in for a big one, Chris. A game that features two teams doing everything they can to get in the postseason, and they could be set to face each other in October as well.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. Get used to this matchup. As it stands now, they're both in wild card position and both want that top wild card spot, which comes with the home field advantage everyone covets. All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count's full. On the ground to third. Throw on to Castellanos. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grichuk makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Acuna now. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And it's filled up. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. Left field. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Edmundo Sosa. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Soroka throw over. And Turner's back in. Back over to first. Throws it away.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
On the ground. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Bryce Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hard hit down the line and left. This looks like extra bases. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. Harper into second, and he's got it double.
Well done, drives in the run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right now, 6th in the National League in home runs. There's a strike. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Schwarber checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Riley fires to first, and Realmuto is out. That ends the frame. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I...
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley. Wheeler back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Harrison under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Realmuto makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two balls, no strikes to count.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 2-1. And that's outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
3-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. d'Arnaud rounds second on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Righty delivers, and that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And a foul ball. Albies at second with 2 down. That hits the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Nick Castellanos. The wide to kick the pitch. And a good eye there. The 1-0. And he takes a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across and quickly one away in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Randall Grichuk now, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gavin Cross in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. There's a strike at the knees. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Braden Shoemake. Wheeler back to work. In there at the knees. And misses inside. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's to 3rd. Slides. He's got it. Fires to 1st. And that's a great play for the out. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris will hit next. High fly ball out to center field. Grichuk pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vaughn
2 outs, base is empty.
Grissom.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Grissom batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over .450 in his last 10 games. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. That's down and in. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Schwarber in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And here it comes. Out to short. Shoemake on to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. And now the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. The 3-1. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely left.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And at second with 1 away, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Harper on third. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. Feed to second, that's one. On to Olsen, that's two. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Upstairs.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, you know, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, you know, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Next offering is fouled back. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Acuna retired.
Now batting, third base, Austin.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Hard hit to third. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Castellanos puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Nick Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Randall Grichuk.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Next offering misses. Full count now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Gavin Cross stands in for the Phillies. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Elder up and loosening in the pen. Morton, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Castellanos on second. Grichuk on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals.
1 and 2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, stops it on a slide. Over to Shoemake, to first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And a pitch. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And the 0-1. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And they get Turner for the out. And that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
The wind and the pitch. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Caught looking his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. This one in the air right field. Harper has a beat on it. And that's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down to third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The throw in, and he's out.
The right fielder, number 3. Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him singing was Aaron Judge. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
JT Realmuto next to bat for Philadelphia. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach in 2022.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and I'm not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two outs, nobody on. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. JT Realmuto delivers yet again. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. In there for strike one. Just missed. The 1-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Elder.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Randall Grichuk stands in for the Phillies.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Elder, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, number 9, Gavin.
And now for the Phillies, Gavin Cross. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad, sitting in my cell with a...
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner with a chance now. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Pitch misses there, ball 1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Elder checks the runner. Cross dives back in safely. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0.
Hey! 3-1.
That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Matt Olson, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it in on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Elder back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. The 1-0.
2-0.
That clips a corner. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies, the throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, Harper.
Here's Harper now. Ball 1, no strikes. Just off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the corner. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. And the righty deals. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Harper over at first with one away. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Wheeler still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-1 in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Albies in the box again, takes a strike. Down the line towards the corner. Harper makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
the left fielder, number 11, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Let's go, Phillies!
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 5-1. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, JT Real Muto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Slider clips the zone.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1. Real Muto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Ball one there. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna after it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Center fielder, number 16, Randall.
Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
Righty to the plate. In for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Let's go, Phillies.
And the right-hander deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Shoemake. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Braden Shoemake. And the right-hander back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Hooks it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Good eye right there. The pitch. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And he pumps it a strike. And it's even up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
So 2 down now, and here is Vaughn Grissom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
He was late there, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please